Hello YouTube, Steemit and DTube. How you guys doing? It's your boy coming at you with another little simple video. A video that I wish someone had shown me or someone had made for me when I first got involved in this. And that golden question is, how the hell do you buy Bitcoin? Now with that being said, I know you probably heard everybody under the sun talking about it, or at least starting to talk about it. Your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your fish, your goldfish, your next door neighbor, and your dog. With that being said, I'm going to teach you the most affordable way and one of the quickest ways to be able to go ahead and buy Bitcoin within minutes. Stay tuned. So what you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is actually make your way over to localbitcoins.com, and through here you can just go over to go ahead and buy Bitcoins and type in the actual amount you want. Oh yeah, and before this, you're actually going to have to go ahead and sign in and make an account, so go ahead and do that. And with that being said, you're just going to go over to type in the amount you want. Let's just say $300. You know, something simple as that. You know, depending on what side of the world you are. I'm in America, so you know, and I'm in the United States, so we use US dollar. And for online offers, I usually go with my favorite, and the easiest one I like to go with is cash deposit. Go ahead and go search, and bam, here they are. So over here you're gonna go ahead and see from top to bottom, it's usually the top is the cheapest, and as the further it goes down, they go ahead and charge you more fees for buying from the actual seller. Each seller also has their actual limit they're willing to trade. So at least $300 and at most $900. So with that being said, let's just say I wanted to go ahead and purchase from this top guy up here. Let's say this bubble was green. I usually only like to trade with people that have green bubbles. That means that have been pretty recently there. You know, I don't want to go ahead and initiate a trade with someone that isn't necessarily going to be very responsive to my actual text. So with that being said, let's just say he was green. So let's go ahead and click on this guy right here, 2bits, and you can go ahead and look over, you know, his account information, see if he's a valid seller, you know, see if he has any bad reviews. But this guy seems to be pretty square off, you know. So you know, you can see that how long it takes people to actually go ahead and receive their money and whatnot. So go down here, and with that being said, let me go ahead and go a little back. I accidentally clicked on his profile. You're going to want to go ahead and go over to buy. Click on buy, and you're going to go ahead and see how much Bitcoin he's going to go ahead and give you for this amount. Now, the thing I really like about local Bitcoins is that they really don't go ahead and charge you a lot of fees for being able to go ahead and initiate a transaction with them, which is amazing. You could go ahead and go over to Coinbase, but it takes so much longer for them to be able to go ahead and release your funds, which is why I think that's ridiculous. And it is pretty affordable, but for the most part, this is a better bang for buck if you're willing to go over to drive to a bank and deposit the money, which I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how to do, which is really simple once you know how to get it done. So, good website to go ahead and see how much Bitcoin is worth, and I've been using since I could remember, is Preev. You go ahead and paste that amount of Bitcoin he's willing to go ahead and give you. So he's going to go ahead and give you $287 worth of Bitcoin for the amount of $300. So he's not giving you a large fee, which is really great. It's really not that bad at all. I mean, $12 to receive Bitcoin is really nothing when compared to the Bitcoin ATMs that charge you $60, or any other places that charge you even $30 to $40. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyways, from there, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is go ahead and send a trade request. Right here is what I would typically go ahead and type. You know, hi, you know, blah blah. My name is. What's your account information? And we can go ahead and initiate this transaction. I'm not going to go ahead and send the trade request at this moment in time because I'm not willing to go ahead and buy Bitcoin right now at this point. Probably not going to buy some more until like next week. But for the most part, what they typically go ahead and do is you have to go ahead and read through this, and they're going to go ahead and tell you that the instructions. They're going to go ahead and tell you. Most of the time, what happens with these sorts of accounts here on Local Bitcoins is they're going to want you to go ahead and upload a picture of your ID before you can be able to go ahead and initiate a transaction with them, or possibly not. It just varies. So with that being said, some do, some don't, but for the most part, you're going to want to go ahead and say the whole hi shindig. What's your account information is what you're going to go ahead and ask him. He's going to go ahead and send it to you. It's going to go ahead and pop up here, and it's going to go ahead and give you his name, first and last, or his company name if it's a business account, his account number, and the location of his account. What I typically go ahead and do is I just screenshot it if I'm on my phone, or take a picture of it physically, like just a little ghetto like I'm doing here, just with my phone, through my laptop, boom, take that little picture, and go over to the bank, and that trade is set to be locked in for 270 minutes. So you have 270 minutes to be able to go ahead and pay that money. Typically, once you actually go ahead and go over to the teller, you're going to go ahead and ask him for out-of-state deposit slip. You're going to go ahead and fill out all that information that he gave you and that you took a picture of. First name, last name, account number, location that the account is in. Or if it's not a personal account, you're going to go ahead and put the business account name. Same difference. So with that all being said, the cashier is going to go ahead and give you that little deposit slip. You're going to fill it out with all the information accordingly. And from there, they're going to go ahead and give you a receipt. They always give you a receipt. And just to make sure, I always ask them, hey, buddy, I need my receipt. Come on, man. I'm not about to give this guy this money for free, man. Because the reason you're going to need that receipt is because typically if you read on the side here, they always, and I mean always, ask for a picture of that receipt with a specific handwritten message on it. Typically, no refunds for Bitcoin purchase, and your username for your actual account that you have here on localbitcoins.com. You go ahead and send them that picture of the receipt with you writing exactly what he wants you to write. For example, he wants you to go ahead and write this: no refunds for Bitcoin purchase, and your username, And from there, you're going to go ahead and write that across the receipt. Take a little picture of it with your phone. Once you do initiate this trade, like I said, there's going to be a little drop window here with a little message showing him exactly, the account information. And on there, there's going to be a little upload button. You're going to go ahead and click upload. You're going to go ahead and upload the image onto the actual chat message. And down here, there's going to be a little confirm trade done button down here somewhere. And bam, you're all set. That is it. He's going to go ahead and reply to you within a few minutes, and he's going to go ahead and see that you did it all correctly. And if you did it all correctly, sometimes they actually want you to go ahead and attach a picture of your ID next to the actual receipt with the writing on it. Sometimes they're going to want you to take a picture of your face with the receipt with the ID on it. Just varies, but typically this is what happens, and they're just going to go ahead and tell you exactly what they want down here in the description. So with that being said, that is it. That is how you purchase on localbitcoins.com with the least fee and with the quickest release amount of time. They release the funds within minutes. It is amazing, guys. This is like one of the only ways I purchase Bitcoin nowadays. I hate waiting a week and a half for my funds, and I hate paying all those costly fees associated with purchasing cryptocurrency. Now with that being said, YouTube, Steam, and DTube, steam on. Have a great day, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye now.